Here we go. Let's do it. Back in action. All right. We in a new season.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. It's a fresh start throughout the league here in Week 1 as these two teams have high hopes for the season ahead. It's the Giants going up against the Saints.
Thank you very much, Larry. As usual, the streets of the nearby French Quarter are alive as we are in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, he trying to
near the 25, call it
trying
the
to truck y'all on the
26-yard
opening
line.
kickoff.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
So we've got a 2nd and 5.
Watch him now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go. Over. Here we go now. Green. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over.
Webb to throw.
Oh, I'm glad he missed it.
Incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
Here we go now. 3.
It's Webb. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rhodes. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
I don't know why I didn't jam
A
him.
solid gain of 15
what I
yards
was
in the
thinking,
sticks move.
I should have jammed him off the line. Yeah, already make a mental mistake. First game of the season.
Let's go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Here's Blunt. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Come on, man. We got to get some
Tough running
penetration.
there. That's a
Come on,
hard-earned
come
4
on.
yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down.
Let's go. Leopard.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
56.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Oh, man, we got to
So
get
after that
pressure,
big
man.
play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go now. Green 39. No. Check. Patriot. Over. Hurry up.
Now Blunt. And
There
he
you
will
go.
lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Let's go. Green 39.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And shedding the tackle, and now some
Come
running.
on, man. Make the
Inside
tackle,
the
man.
20 before he's brought down.
Come
Really
on.
nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
We had him in the backfield.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Here we go now. Good.
Defense showing blitz. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Rhodes. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Let's go. Blue landed.
They'll run it here with Blunt. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Our run committed to that side, and he still get over there easily. Easily.
And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead.
And I guess the right side, and I still can't get a play. Let's go. Let's go.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh.
The return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
That was a touchdown.
Breeze now on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football.
My line didn't block nobody.
A nice play for
There was
lost
two
yardage.
people bearing down on me as soon as I hiked the ball.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Now he'll escape to his right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And some space here. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop him. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Giants ready to come out now. They'll be looking to
all right,
duplicate
defense, y'all
that
gonna do
first drive,
something,
the
or
one that
y'all
got
gonna let
that
him march
7-0
right back
lead.
down the
Of course
field?
they would. Look, they're on the road.
I
So
can't
getting
do
the
nothing but call the
7-0
play.
lead was huge
Play
for them,
1 out
right?
of 11
Imagine
people.
getting up 2 touchdowns
Y'all gotta
on
give
the
me some
road,
type of
taking
help.
the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Need something.
Now a play fake here on first down. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line.
And all he doing is going to the flat for the short out
play
route.
for
This
fresh
he's been
set of
doing it the
downs.
first few drives. Really?
Here we go now. Detroit! Detroit! Back out of that
carry for Blunt. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Second down, Webb. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Shepard. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Now the offense lining up. Webb now from the gun.
Come on, man. Oh, my God. He's just going to run the same little weak flat route the whole.
It's the Giants with the football here as we begin quarter number 2. They've got a second down and 5 here to start things out. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now here for Orleans Darkwa. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
They only needed a yard, instead went backwards. The punter wing is on as he sends this one away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Ready? You ready? Go forward. Left, left.
They go play action here on first down. Looking long for Thomas.
Pass interference.
That's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Breeze now on first down. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there.
Perfect play call. Perfect play call.
Brandon, this defense is playing with some
Breeze and
confidence.
you airmail the damn dude. Come on, man. How you missing?
On every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
How did you miss that? Perfect pass, perfect read, perfect play. But he can't execute the pass. Yeah. It might be a long game.
So the
It might
incomplete
be a
pass
long
brings
game.
up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
Hey, easy. Ready. 95, 56, 95, left.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Hard throw, incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Roughing the first down, roughing the kicker.
Now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see
Hell
what this
yeah.
is about. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Ready. 955. We got 3. We got 3. Got it. We got 3. Kill, kill. Shit. 11. Kill. Turn it out. Go down. Jump. Check 3.
The play clock getting low, so Sean Payton. Says let's take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Ready. You ready?
Now Breeze. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Oh, I thought you was going to overthrow that, Breeze.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Let's go defense.
So
Give me a
tie
turnover.
ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, you got to do it there. That's a receiver. I'm gonna say you got a big hit now.
New York set to take the field.
Come on,
do better than they
defense.
did their last
We
possession when they
gotta
punted the
stop
football.
down.
Appeal to the vanity
Stop
of
the
your
flat
offensive
route.
line. Tell them that they control
Stop
your
the flat
fate.
routes, defense.
Leverage guys. Win the
You know
line of
it's coming.
scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a first down throw. Webb.
We knew it was coming.
That's Rhodes. 7 yards, the pickup on
You
the
gonna
pitch and catch.
go little
Never
short
make the
flat
mistake with
route
the slot
the
receivers,
whole
especially
game.
the little guys like we're watching here are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Garbage. Garbage.
A play fake, now Webb.
Give me that shit.
Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Let's go. We here, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
It's a touchdown.
Let's go. We here. That's what I'm talking about.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did
That's
I
what I'm
just
talking
see
about.
What I thought? That had to be. Come on,
Let's
say it
go.
for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, good move.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. New York set to take the field. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They start on the ground here with Blunt. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Again, here's Blunt.
Good tap.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience,
got
when you
to go
slow down
man.
someone's running game, you're
do?
now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Ah, step up, D.
Just a 1-yard gain on the play.
Step up, D.
To the punt team as it's 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line
That's
was.
what I'm talking about.
This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front.
Had to
And a
hit
lot
them
of
balls
times
with that
is
fence.
one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now it's Ginn.
Get out of there again. Give me that block. Let's go. We here. We here, man.
To beat, it It takes a
We here.
touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
The Saints put up 29 points a game last year, second only to the Falcons, and they're in range to get some points on this drive as well. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Buying time to his left. Room here to run. And he'll be inside the 25-yard line.
He was in the white, Ralph.
On the scramble there, gets him 6. And
Give me 15 yards.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Now Breeze throwing on 2nd down.
I should have threw it. I should have threw it. I was looking at the wrong thing. Oh, engaged 8. Oh, man.
Right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
Ready. 2. Like 50. Ready.
From the gun, it's Breeze. Stays on his feet, letting one go, and he's got it.
Yeah, we here. Let's go. Let's go. Breeze got off that sack.
His second touchdown here in this.
This is what I'm talking about, Breezes.
And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
Breeze got off. Breeze threw that defender to the side.
21-7.
Must have been the cornerback that was blitzing.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
What he gonna come out in?
New York set to take
Gonna try to air it out, or you gonna try to run?
I'm
thinking he gonna try to
what
pass.
happened on the last drive, punting the football.
You gonna go
Sense
with
of urgency has to take over for them here. They
Oh,
know
he
the
coming
score.
out with
They know the situation.
base
And by the way,
personnel.
the punter no longer
Okay.
exists for their offense. That's how they have to
Excuse
treat
me.
this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Gun! Detroit! Here we go now. 3-19.
The drive starts with a handoff to Blunt.
Get the tackle. Oh, come on.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his feet as far as he's concerned.
What he's saying, I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you don't know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there let us know there's still some life in those legs.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life left in those legs.
Pick. Let's go. We here.
It's a Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. They find some open field here.
We here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We out here. We out here.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, Yet they didn't get overexcited
Let's go.
and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is.
Oh,
over.
come on, man.
Get another shot on offense following that pick six.
I'm finna say, man, the game, boy, when they want to let you down, man.
Solid return, pretty
Let's
good
go,
field
D.
position. They'll start at the 32-yard
Go, D.
line. New York set to take the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Watch the screen.
They'll begin here with Blunt.
Good tackle.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
What you gonna do? You gonna take it into the half, or you gonna try to scope?
Boy, that's a lot of.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge man?
He is
not just a big man, a huge man.
Big boy.
Well, how about the credit then for the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the ground?
I know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else?
Let that shit go. Let it go.
And
Good hit.
Jarred loose. It's incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing. And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Giants on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Webb.
Let's go.
And for the 3rd time here in this half,
We
it's
here.
intercepted.
The rookie.
Off around the 37.
The rookie. Let's go.
This one home.
We out
It's a
here.
touchdown.
We out here.
That pick six extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been
Better
a
throw
while
it to the
since I've seen
flat.
a team struggle this badly in the first half. I think all they want to do
Let's
is
go.
get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half. So they throw the pick six.
Keep the pedal to the middle. I'm known for giving up leads.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Tough.
They'll bring it back to just about
What you
the
gonna do?
25. Call it the 24-yard line.
You gonna run the timeout, or you
Set to
trying to
take
get
the
some
field.
points?
And what do you think goes on here in
We
this
here.
situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
That was a nice
He'll be
hit.
brought down here at the 28. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll run again with Blunt. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
All right, Larry.
Good half.
A one-sided affair
All right.
at this point as we get set for half 2.
Keep the
So
pedal
both
to the
teams have their
middle.
marching orders, and we'll get going again here
I'm
in
known for
quarter
giving up
number
leads.
3. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here
I ought
to
to
begin
go
the
up
3rd
top.
quarter.
I ought to
They
go
built
up
a good
top.
first
I don't
half
want to
lead.
throw
Now
no
they have a
pick
chance to add on
and
to
give
it.
him no
And
life.
what I'm thinking is that the
Gonna
offensive
at least
staff
burn 2
spent
minutes
the
off the
entire
clock. At
halftime
the
just
least.
working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off.
Kamura couldn't get through that hole.
The adjustments that might be made defensively. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Man, that's a horrible formation. I'm going to have to remove that. What kind of crap is that?
Second down, 8.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left. Ready. 5. Everyone's got 4.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Saints on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready. 5-8. 4 down. Break it down. 4 down.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Thomas. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pick up there of 20 yards. The play clock's running down. From midfield, here's Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field.
Pass interference.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
From the 4-yard line, it's 1st and goal now. They come out here in the I. Try to pound it in. Kamara hammering for the goal line. He loses the football.
There you go. I knew it.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red
Here we
zone,
go.
right? From the 20-yard line going in. That's
Prepare for the onslaught.
points on the board.
If we give up a quick touchdown, we're going to lose. I can see it now.
That's your money
I can
zone.
see it now.
He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Yeah, you might have to come out after that, Kamara. 4 receivers.
And not great starting field position here for the offense.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Following the fumble recovery.
Hit.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Get it right back.
By the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner, forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
The rookie. The rookie.
So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate.
Keep it to the middle. Come on,
defense.
defense.
Keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on. And as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. New York set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
I got it. All right, here we go. Blue, line it.
Now Darquan.
There you
And
go.
not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up.
Oh, that's a penalty. You might as well call timeout.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. And now with the play clock winding down, Ben back at who's going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this
Yeah, I think
third
we're going to
quarter.
man these boys up.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Leopard. Now, here we go. Check. Patriot. Blue 90.
Operating from the gun. Webb. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 72 yards. And the Giants are
Yeah,
in
we
for
gave
6.
that one. That was dumb.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that
Supposed
was
to
just a
tackle him,
simple
though.
fly route,
I
wasn't
don't
it?
know how you
There's
get your
nothing to
feet
correct at
taken
all.
out
You've got it
and
down pat. And I
you
just
all of a
remember as
sudden
player,
letting
when
yourself
I'd be
back
in
up
practice
and
sessions,
run.
and I'd hear
Like he was on the
9
magic
from
carpet
the
or something.
receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats?
Who?
You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
that is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Breeze going to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Olivier Vernon in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Ready. Yellow lady. Ready, watch right.
On 2nd down, here's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
Who got hurt?
So completion on 2nd down, that brings up 3rd.
All right, take the easy pass.
Tight end's right.
Wherever the easy pass is it.
Lady. Hey. 4 down. Here we go. Check. Here we go.
It's a long throw. Hopefully you can get it though.
53. Check there.
Now Breeze.
Good defense.
That is incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today. but
Man,
it's
I'm
a little
glad
bit
he
of a
didn't
measure of
intercept
revenge,
it.
isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules.
All right.
See ball, knock ball away.
All right,
Turns
defense.
into a nice play.
You just make them take the rest of the
Here's
quarter.
Thomas
If they
Morstead
score,
now.
we know they're
On
going
for
to
his
score.
second punt. He'd take a repeat of his
Can I
first.
kick the ball out of bounds? It might go out of bounds.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another
Nope.
boomer. Fielded at the 20. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Watch it now, Barney. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Off play action, it's Webb. Open man right side is Ingram.
Man, the pressure didn't get to him.
Bounds on the other side of midfield. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Single. All right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Webb completes it to Blunt. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
You supposed to be on that, bro.
And it'll be a 2nd down.
That was a
I think
good
the
play.
best offenses
Good play
love
call.
to
You
get the ball
supposed
to
to
their
be right
running
there,
backs in open space
make the
because
tackle or
they have the ability to
intercept it.
make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. To throw on 2nd down, here's Webb. He sets
it off.
Fire deep. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Oh!
Take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Giant territory. The gain of 39 that time. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll be brought
Man,
down.
I keep
That's
running
a
into the
face
back
mask.
of my offensive
Certainly
line.
looked like it indeed. Here come the flags. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Tight end right. Ready. We're waiting.
Kamara trying again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are pouring it on. When you talk about a
And the game be lagging on these field goals.
right there, a lot of credit to the
Who
offensive
got hurt?
lineman.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
Morstead, the punter,
I feel
out to kick
comfortable
it
now.
off.
That should be the game.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, who is that?
The New
85.
York set to take the field.
Oh, that's
They
it,
have been
Oliver
struggling.
Burns.
I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes.
You
Well,
gonna
those
try to
changes
score?
aren't
You
working,
gonna-
so
you gonna
now
give
where do you
up?
go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
But you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very,
let me
very
get
happy.
one big hit on Blunt. That's all I want. I just want to hit him one good time.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Now let's go.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
I'm
And
talking
this
about
play will
Herb.
be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Set. Green 30.
Webb to throw. He's going to air one out. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll score.
Oh!
Touchdown, New Orleans. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, you know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making them do it that way, didn't they?
A handoff as they run the counter play.
I shouldn't have went for the big hit. Well, I said I want the hit.
40. Past the 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. LeGarrette Blount, 82 yards. And the Giants gain a bit of respectability. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
He got glitched out too.
Because his yards
Legged up.
It's skyrocketed.
Right? Big time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached the point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsauer? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us, stretch this thing out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep him here.
Kamara.
Dang.
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready. 95-56.
We might be cooking.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brent, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Ready. You waiting?
To throw is Breeze. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Blake. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Vernon. It's a
Well, I
big
know it
loss.
goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
He'll look to set up his block.
Come on, Williams.
Oh, he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position.
Hey, what is you doing, man? You had an easy tackle, but I ain't even got my settings on aggressive. And you want to come down here ripping at the dude. Oh, you trying to pass it again. All right.
Now they try to run.
Let me big hit him.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 here. Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Here we go. 3-19.
handoff as they run the counter
I'm
play.
talking about Vaccaro.
Push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Here's Brad Wing now as he's on to punt for New York. Is the distance on the punt there, and the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints coming out now to take the field, and on the last go around they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, and what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the 1st down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game.
That's how she wrote, folks. Get you on the next episode.
But the best part
we
for
put up
us is that
35 in
should
the
last
second.
for a while.
Lord have mercy.